by Farah, Hannoun and Simon Head, July 8, 2019, 3:15 p.m. Las Vegas. There's a long line of top contenders waiting for their crack at welterweight champion Kamaru Usman. Speaking to MMA Junkie last Friday at the UFC Hall of Fame ceremony, Usman, 15-1 MMA, 10-0 UFC, was asked who he thought would be his toughest challenge. His answer: Tteammate Robbie Lawler. The former 170-pound champ Lawler, 2-8-1-3-1 MMA, 13-7 UFC, proved he is still a threat in his controversial stoppage loss to Ben Askren in his last outing. He was submitted via bulldog choke early in the fight but showed his toughness. And Usman gets to see that on a daily basis, training with Lawler at the Hard Knocks 365 gym in South Florida. I would say the toughest test might have to be maybe Robbie, just because of the simple fact that I train with Robbie now, Usman said. He knows me on the inside, and I know him. So I would say that that's a different play on emotions to where the other guys. I'm a competitor, I'm going to train as hard as I can to come out and do what I do best, and that's dominate the fight from start to finish. Lawler, however, wouldn't be Usman's top choice as there is camaraderie between them. Lawler is scheduled to take on former interim welterweight champ Colby Covington in the main event of UFC on ESPN 5 next month, which, with a win, could position him at the top of the mountain. I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to take care of business, but with Robbie I think it's a little different element because I do train with him now, and so those feelings are there, Usman said. Everybody has their little tricks, things that they're good at it. They possess a little bit of danger, but at the end of the day, with everyone else, I'm a professional. Usman has been sidelined because of double hernia surgery and is expected to return at the end of the year. With Covington booked to fight Lawler, and Jorge Masvidal emerging as a top contender with his incredible, record-breaking knockout over Askren on Saturday at UFC 239, there is no clear no. One contender. That hasn't stopped Covington from taking jabs at the injured Usman, as he was hoping to fight him for the undisputed title in his next fight. It's comical actually, Usman said of Covington's comments. It's a clear fact that I had double hernia surgery. It's a clear fact that I had a tube coming out of my stomach, that I had to pump the blood out of there. And after undergoing surgery, Usman is currently in the recovery process under his doctor's advice. Doctor said it would be some time before I got to even participate in activities again, and hearing this guy, Covington, now saying, oh, he's faking injuries, no, it's a clear fact I am injured, not faking injuries here, Usman said. I was wheeled out on a wheelchair after my fight because I could not walk. I mean, who wants to pretend to be on a wheelchair after they've done something as major as becoming the world champion? Usman admits that Covington's comments might have gotten under his skin in the past. However, with everyone now calling out his name, he is sitting pretty at the top and exploring his options. Now I'm here, Usman said. It doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter what you say, I'm the man at the top of the ladder. I'm going to get a fight, regardless. Now you guys just have to talk among yourselves, draw straws, and see who will get their expletive kick by me. With no exact timeline for his return, Usman guarantees it will be before the end of the year. Absolutely before the year is over, for sure, Usman said. I love to fight, this is what I do. And then now being in the position that I'm in, the more I fight, the more I run up that bank account, so of course I need to get in there, and I need to fight. For more on upcoming UFC events, check out the MMA schedule. Breaking: Colby Covington, Jorge Masvidal, Kamaru Usman, Robbie Lawler. News: UFC videos. Let's block ads. Why?